Welcome back. Former President Trump is claiming in a post on his social media platform that he'll be arrested Tuesday. The former president's post centered a criminal investigation from the Manhattan District Attorney, but a Trump spokesperson now appears to be walking back those claims. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
A new social media post from former President Trump Saturday morning claiming on his social media platform that he will be arrested Tuesday in relation to the Manhattan DA's investigation into hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 election. Trump calling on his supporters to protest. ABC News has not verified the claims, and the Manhattan DA providing no comment. Shortly after his post, a Trump spokesperson appearing to walk back Trump's comments in a statement saying in part that there is no notification the DA has decided to take his witch hunt to the next level, adding President Trump is rightfully highlighting his innocence and the weaponization of our injustice system. Earlier this week, Daniels meeting with Manhattan prosecutors and former Trump attorney Michael Cohen testifying before a grand jury for about 5 hours about that hush money payment. He wrote the $130,000 check a month before the 2016 election, which experts say could violate campaign finance laws. Cohen speaking with ABC after giving that testimony.
I was working for a man who ultimately became president of the United States. And yes, there are things that we did that were wrong. For example, the hush money payment. But I never expected that democracy would be on the line as a direct result of the former president.
It's not clear whether Daniels would be called to testify, but she says she's in a fight for truth and justice. Cohen would be a star witness for the prosecution if this goes to trial. Trump's attorney claiming Trump paid off the porn star to protect his family.
He made this with personal funds to prevent something coming out false but embarrassing to himself, his family, his young son.
A Trump spokesperson says he'll continue with his presidential campaign, saying Trump will be in Texas next weekend for a rally. Trump has said he will not drop out of the race, even if he's indicted. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
In a weather alert, the best time to prepare for flooding is now. Salt Lake County held a second day of volunteer sandbagging at the Midville Public Works building today. With our strong snowpack this season, flood concerns have been top of mind for people across the state as we head into warmer weather. Now, if you're looking for sandbags in your area, there have been events across the state, so check with your city. All right, Nate, I feel like we've been hearing a lot about these flood concerns recently. How big of a deal is it, I guess?
You know, if you live in an area where you have a creek or a stream that runs near your property, or you have potential for maybe some of those areas to swell with water with all the melt we have, you definitely want to have preparations in place, the sandbags and things, because, yeah, we've got just a record amount of snow in the mountains and feet more forecast this week. We just can't get enough of this winter. So let's kind of show you what we're seeing this evening. This is Park City Mountain. Loved all the stars that are out. What a gorgeous shot this evening. Mostly clear skies across the state. This is all changing as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Mentions the snowpack. It is a record amount for this time in March, 176% of normal. We're sitting at 23.7 inches of snow water equivalent. So if we were to melt down all the snow across the state, that's a lot of water statewide. Some areas, the southeast corner above 200%, almost 250% in the southwest portion of the state. So just incredible amounts of moisture, which is needed. Even though we're still, we have this much snow, we're still in a drought in much of the state as well. Of course, not nearly as dire as it was heading into winter. 52 is the high today. Normal is 56. Should be closer to average temperatures tomorrow with southwest flow. Note the sunrise sunset time. Spring kicks off Monday, so spring equinox. Yeah, it's that time of year when we have essentially equal parts day and night. We're going to start to see longer days this next week, ever so much. By about 2 minutes, 30 seconds is about the amount of daylight we're adding right now each day. Record high 79, nowhere near that. Fortunately, we're not anywhere near the record low of 12 degrees. So with our weather headlines, calm and cold conditions continue overnight into Sunday. We have showers increasing across southern Utah in the early afternoon, and by late afternoon and evening across central northern Utah. Heavy mountain snow is expected. This whole week is going to be fairly active. In fact, moisture late Sunday for northern Utah, expected Monday, Wednesday, with a good chance of some showers Tuesday. In fact, late Tuesday into Wednesday. Wednesday, lingering Thursday with another wave of moisture coming in with northwest flow on Friday. So putting futurecast into motion, yeah, you can bet on some rain tomorrow afternoon. This is 2 o'clock. This is a warm front, so it's not going to be heavy precipitation. Generally lighter amounts of moisture expected tomorrow, but the cold front moving through Monday will increase those showers, especially ahead of and along the front. Could see some isolated thunderstorms Monday, late afternoon and evening. A lot of the moisture clears out into Tuesday, and we catch a bit of a break early Tuesday until the next batch moves in. We do have winter weather advisories for our mountain areas. 1 to 2 feet are expected. Should see a good quarter of an inch, maybe even closer to a half of an inch of rain as we get into Monday as well. The extended forecast for St. George, a lot of showers in the forecast for the next 7 days. We've got temperatures falling as well to the low 50s on Wednesday. Quick check on the Wasatch Front, a high of 54 tomorrow. Then we're in the 40s the rest of the week. Overnight lows even close to freezing. Could see a little bit of a wintry mix at times, but for the most part, it's going to be rain in the valleys, snow in the mountains. Could see more flooding as well.
Woo!
I have a question.
Yeah,
Call
question.
on me.
Colin West. All right, what's the question?
When are we going to be able to golf?
Hey, I live out by Glen Eagles. I've seen people braving the cold weather, the wind.
Bundled up?
Yeah, in fact, I saw one of those enclosed carts.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they're
Only way to do it.
luxury
Only way to
golfing.
do it.
Slowly adjusting
Yeah.
to spring. We're getting there.